Hi, Lightheart here. Master Duel has just announced the upcoming selection pack, Flames of Fury. This pack confirms that Kashtira Rise Heart is coming to Master Duel as well as Giski and the Rescue Ace boss monster. Kashtira, as many of you know, is an extremely powerful deck. It was so powerful that recently TCG banned a Rise Heart. Rescue Ace is another top meta deck in the TCG. From reading the boss monster's effect, I can see why. This card is able to place up to 4 Rescue Ace quick play spells and normal trap cards. This can easily disrupt your opponent as it can easily get to your impermanence. Not sure what the other Rescue Ace cards, especially their quick play spells, do. I will need to do more research on that. Giski and Prediction Princess or whatever. I don't really care about them, to be honest. Gishki is going to be another engine for Sprite, but how strong it will be, I am not too sure. It is possible that Sprite may come back to being one of the top tier decks, but let's wait and see. But apart from all that, there is one card that really is a game changer, and that is Triple Tactics Thrust. I am so happy that we are getting this card in Master Duel. If you don't know what this card does, essentially it allows you to get to any normal spell or trap card in your deck. That means you can get your Harpy's Feather Duster, your Dark Ruler No More, your Triple Tactics talent, your Evenly Match if you need it, etc. The only requirement to activate this card is for your opponent to control a monster, which makes this card really good when going second. In the way I play Scareclaw, I always go second. This card is a really good tech card as it can easily get to any card you would need to out something or add more plays to your board. In the TCG, this card costs about $80 to $90. From the cost of this card, you can see why this card is so good. If you don't plan on buying this pack, then at least craft this card. 2 should be the minimum. I also see that there is nothing about the new Scareclaw support cards. But this can be a good thing as possibly the Scareclaw may not be ultra rare, which means it will be cheap. Well, cheap for me. But I could be wrong, and maybe one of the Scareclaw cards may be an ultra rare. I also want to mention the ban list as well. Pressured Planet Raitsoth and Tearlament's Kashtira is limited to 1 upon release. Limiting Tearlament's Kashtira to 1 is a surprise. I guess Master Duel really doesn't want Tearlament's coming back at full strength. So sorry to all the Tearlament's players who thought that Tearlament Kashtira might save the deck. And many people have been predicting about rates of being limited to 1. Turns out their prediction is correct. I also was thinking it would be limited to 1 as well. How will this impact the Kashtira deck? Well, this may hurt the consistency of the Kashtira deck as this card searches for any Kashtira card. But with Triple Tactics Thrust coming and getting access to a pot of prosperity, they may be able to get to it. But let's see. I'm not going to be playing the Kashtira deck anyway, but I will be using some of their cards to help bolster my Scareclaw deck, such as Raitsoth. I will make another video on the pack release day and tell you what Kashtira cards I will be getting for the Scareclaw deck. Master Duel also made another announcement that Rage of Chaos will be available in the shop till the end of the month. This is good as it will give players the chance to pull from the pack to get the other Kashtira cards. The pack is set to be released on October 10th. Get ready because the state of Master Duel is going to drastically change. If you like my video, consider liking it and subscribing to my channel. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. If you want to know more about the new Kashtira cards, I have a video about that, and I will leave the link video in the description below. Thanks for watching.